Assalamu alaikum students, I am your science teacher. I hope that you all are fine and studying properly at your home. Dear students, today we are going to start our assessment of topic classification of plants from your book page 37. Yesterday we studied the topic classification of plants, in which we discussed different classes of plants, their specific characteristics and major groups and their examples. Today we will solve the assessment of our topic. The first question is, encircle the best option. Number 1, flowering plants are also known as option A, Gymnosperm, B, Angiosperms, C, mosses, D, algae. The answer is Angiosperms. Number 2, dash is an example of conifers. Number A, pine tree. Number 2, fir tree. 3, palm tree. 4, both A and B. The answer is both A and B. Next is fill in the gaps. Number 1, conifers have cones and dash on their branches. The answer is needles. Number 2, the largest flower in the world is the dash. Answer is titanium. Okay, next are the questions. What is the difference between angiosperms and gymnosperms? The answer is angiosperms have flower and fruits, for example mango, rose. The gymnosperms do not have flowers and fruits, for example pine and fir. Instead, the gymnosperms have cones. Next, what are conifers and ferns? Under which class do they come? The answer is conifers have cones and needles on their branches all year around. मीन्स सारा साल इनके ब्रांचेस पे कोन्स और नीडल्स होती हैं. दे आर वेरी कॉमन इन द कूलर नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर. ये कूलर रीजन्स में पाए जाते हैं. एग्जाम्पल इंक्लूड पाइन, फिर एंड स्प्रूस ट्रीज. नाउ ferns have roots, leaves, stems and trunks, means proper vascular system. Next, they have a well developed vascular system to support food, water and minerals. Yesterday I told you the vascular system means presence of xylem and phloem tubes. Xylem supports a plant to transport water, while phloem helps to transport the food materials. Next one is they reproduce through spores. And the class for the fern and conifers is gymnosperm, means conifer and ferns come under the class of gymnosperms. They are not angiosperms but gymnosperms. Now here is an activity for you. You will study about this scientist and will solve the answer. Okay, let's start. Sir Joseph Banks, 24th February 1743 to 19th June 1820, was an English naturalist and botanist. He is credited for bringing 30,000 plant specimens home with him. Amongst them, he discovered 1400. Banks was a major supporter of the internationalist nature of science, being actively involved both in keeping open the lines of communication with continental scientists during the Napoleonic Wars and in introducing the British people to the wonders of the wider world. Question is, who was Joseph Banks and for what he was credited for? The answer is, he was an English naturalist and botanist, and he was credited for bringing 30,000 plant specimens home with him. So this is the answer for both questions. Okay, this was our today's lecture. You have to write the answers of all the questions. You will solve the assessment and then you will learn it. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.